Today in this video I would like to share how to use capacitive proximity sensor with Arduino and a 5V relay board and 12V solenoid door load. So this sensor has 6 to 36V DC and Arduino operation voltage is 5V operation voltage. All the digital input output, and here the output VCC only 5V, and this relay also 5V relay module. Here is 2 channel, but I'm going to use only for 1 channel. If you don't have 2 channel, you can use 1 channel or 2 channel or 3 channel, 4 channel, any channel you can use, but we're going to control only for 1 solenoid. So this solenoid is 12V. So the first things, you must have extra power supply, which will be the range between 6 to 36V. So I'm having 12V power supply to give the power for this sensor. So the sensor has 3 wires. Brown is positive, blue is negative, black is signal. So you must not mistake. There is written the wire color here. Brown positive, blue is negative, and black is signal. So this sensor is NPN sensor, normally open, and the sensor range is 1 to 10 mm. So this is going to be very short range detection. It's a very short range detection, 1 to 10 mm. So first we're going to wire. Okay, this is 12V. I'm going to use DC connector here. So brown will go to positive wire here. Brown to positive, blue to negative. So now the sensor wire is brown positive, blue negative. If I turn on 12V power supply here, and now I can check my sensor is working here. My sensor is already detect. So the sensor is working. So I turn off my power supply first. I remove. And this is the signal, black wire signal. Signal we connect to digital pin number 7. I'm going to connect directly from here. It's the pin number 7 here. So the sensor wiring is complete. And now the relay side. This relay has 5V DC relay, and there is ground, in1, in2, and VCC. So this jumper, you don't have to do anything with the jumper wire, the jumper side. So VCC to VCC connect here, and you don't have to do anything. And the VCC, this relay is 5V, so the VCC will connect to 5V of Arduino. And here ground is negative. So ground will connect to ground of Arduino. VCC for 5V, ground to ground here, and in1 is one side of the relay 1. So maybe this relay or this relay, then this relay. So relay 1 connect to output digital pin number 7. So wiring is complete. So we want to connect this solenoid first, and now we're going to upload the code. So this is very simple. Oops. digital pin number 7 to the sensor here. So if I connect 12 volt here, my 12 volt power supply is already connected to the sensor here, and the sensor signal connect to digital pin number 7 Arduino, and digital pin number 6 output connect to relay here. So relay basically don't have any light unless that the relay is turning on, then you won't see any LED. So let us upload the code. Okay, now done upload. The code is already done upload. So the sensor is working. The sensor is detecting, but the relay is not turning on. So what we have to do is all the wiring connection is everything is in good condition, everything is good, so wire is not loose, and you make sure all wire connection is in a good condition. This is not detecting the relay is not on because this has no connect with the ground wire. So what you can do is the ground wire from 12 volt ground, you look 12 volt ground wire. We need to look one more ground wire, and this ground wire will connect to Arduino ground. So now this time we test. So now the relay is turning on. If you didn't use this ground wire, you will not get detecting. The sensor is working, but the sensor will not give to Arduino, so the relay cannot be turned on. So this is the reason why we must have ground wire connect to Arduino ground. I use 5 volt 2 channel relay, but I just use one side of the relay because I use only for one solenoid, and I connect to in 1. If I switch this in 1 to in 2, and this side of the relay will be working, because now the relay I use is in 2. So now this is 12 volt solenoid door lock. So 12 volt solenoid door lock, if I want to use this solenoid, and I must have one more extra wire. So this is 12 volt positive. 12 volt positive, I'm going to add 12 volt positive. I loop one more wire, 12 volt positive, and will connect to the relay COM. So 12 volt positive we connect to the relay COM, and here normally open NO2 we connect to 12 volt solenoid positive. the relay is work, but the solenoid still is not work because the wire is not complete yet. So the negative wire, negative of the solenoid here, we need to connect to negative here. So negative of solenoid here, then we connect to negative here. So here gonna be a little bit messy, but as long as you can remember, as long as you can connect, that will be fine. So negative wire directly connect to negative of the solenoid. So let's check. So this is what I'm using capacitive proximity sensor. You can use an inductive proximity sensor, and you can use any other sensor. And the code, you don't have to change anything. You just can change you can replace the sensor, but you don't have to change any wiring parts, but you can change the sensor. So I hope this video will help for someone, those who want to do this kind of project, and thank you for watching my video.